The Portland Trail Blazers select Damian Lillard of Weber State University.
Called, and then I heard my whole family and my friends and everybody just up cheering, and I was kind of in shock. I crossed the stage. I was probably the only one that didn't smile when I went up there and shook his hand. And then afterwards, it was like 2 hours worth of interviews. Like
Damian, you meant
Damian Lillard, the top point guard in the draft, goes to the Portland Trail Blazers. I was commenting how great you looked in the green room before the selection, and now you go to Portland, you're color coordinated.
That's what people don't know about the draft. You get your name called, that lasts about 30 seconds, maybe a minute, and then you go backstage and you do interviews for 2 hours. You go from booth to booth, just straight interviews with the same questions. And then afterwards, I got with my family and we went out and we had fun together. It was just a good time. I haven't been around all my cousins at the same time for a while. So it was fun just to enjoy that whole experience with my whole family. I think it was about 60 of us out there. So I mean, for such a big moment, it was good to have everybody there and to see that everybody was happy about it.
Damian, you're from Oakland. That city has a great history and lineage of guards. Gary Payton, Brian Shaw, Jason Kidd. You told me you spoke with a couple of those guys. What did they tell you about being successful at the next level?
GP never really talked to me about being successful. But GP, I mean not GP, but Brian Shaw, he gave me a lot of pointers about being a point guard in the league and just some things that I should expect.
All right, congratulations. Reese, back to you.
All right, Mark, Damian Lillard, sixth player.
My Oakland Rebels AAU club had they had a dinner the night of the draft, and they got together. A lot of people that was with me when I was in elementary school and that I still deal with to this day just showed their support, and I'm not surprised by it because I've always had that support from them, and I couldn't say how much I appreciate them. And a guy, Raymond Young, that's who really started to push me to really be a good basketball player, and taught me a lot about hard work and what it took to be a Division I college player, a good high school player, and what would give me a chance to play basketball for a living. Damon Jones as well, Philip Taylor, they all kind of got me going in the right direction with basketball on and off the court. It was always school first, student athlete, and I couldn't have did it without them. So when I played for the Rebels, we had to do a lot of fundraising and practice every day, and we was all over the place trying to find ways to muster up just enough money to fly and get to tournaments so we can get exposure. And we had a hard time getting players to play for us because it was hard to find the money to be able to go do things, whereas it was other AAU teams that had everything paid for and they were sponsored. So because they helped me so much to get to where I am, and now I'm fortunate enough to have an endorsement deal with Adidas, I have it set up to where I'll be able to sponsor the Oakland Rebels. So the players now won't have to do all the fundraising, and really they'll be able to focus on basketball and try to get a scholarship, because a lot of parents that are a part of the Oakland Rebels organization can't afford to send them to school. So I'll be giving them uniforms and shoes and paying for trips and things like that, because we didn't have it when I played for them. So I'm glad that I can do it for the organization that I was a part of.
Check it out. I used to wanna rap like Jay-Z, until I finally realized that Jay wasn't me. I took my time to jot down every line that's a quotable. Critics say I don't be killing this shit, but I know I do, because I used to practice early morning and then after school. I'm working on my hook. I ain't trying to battle you, but even if I did, I guarantee I overshadow you. Like a up taper that turned to a bowl cut. I'm a close cut to Common and Gucci Man. Now that's a comparison that you probably wouldn't understand, because I could touch the people and still keep it ghetto as an 87 Regal with the tree air freshener on the rear view mirror. I wear a heart on my shoulder. Remember when we used to make the boots look like Motorola?
Oh, I had to. Stop, boy. Oh, turn around.
I know, man. Come back. 5 to 17. Come back, man. Let's go.
This man right here, Mr. Damian Lillard, is for our own Portland Trail Blazers. He played major points. He was on 6 graduates. Hell yeah, we call him Mr. Get Buckets, ladies and gentlemen.
I just wanna hear you heard. Yep, that's my word. Make a statement with these nouns and verbs. I represent the liquor that's poured out on the curb. Listen to my nouns and verbs. Man, I wanna be heard. Like a cattle with sheep while y'all sleep. I be up, cooking up all day. Like a mad scientist in a laboratory. Hey, what a critic gotta say, I'ma be heard.
I had a lot of fun playing in the summer league, just because, not only because I had a good summer league, but because I built a relationship with a lot of my teammates, even some of the guys that aren't going to be on the team this year, like D. Boston, Ikene Beckway, Marcus Lewis. I got a chance to be around them a lot off the court, and I really enjoyed them. So I know I got friends that aren't on the Portland Trail Blazers that's living the same lifestyle that I'm living. So it was fun having them around, but guys like Wes Matthews, Nolan Smith, Myers Leonard, Will Barton, it was good to be on the court and playing with them and developing chemistry with guys that'll be on the floor, especially Wes, because he's a 4-year vet and he's a great leader. So to be able to be on the floor in Summer League with one of the leaders on the team, it was more than I could ever ask for. So having Nolan out there also, somebody that played a year already in the league and plays my position, was able to show me things that I probably didn't know because he experienced them already. And he gave me a lot of pointers on, he's gonna be here, or expect this. On defense, you gotta be here. And it made it a lot easier for me. And playing with Myers, I haven't played with a center as athletic as him in my life. So sometimes when I get caught picking up my dribble, I can throw the ball to the rim and he'll just go dunk it. So it was just being around him made everything a lot simpler, a lot more simple for me. And I think being out there with them is what allowed me to be successful and get the Summer League MVP. And I can't take credit for that because, if they weren't hitting shots and deflecting passes and letting me get out in transition, then it probably couldn't happen, because that's when I play my best in transition and in open space. And them knocking down shots opened up a lot of space for me. And I'm just happy that I was able to get the MVP of the Summer League, because I felt like coming in I had a lot to prove, because I came from Weber State and some people probably thought I got drafted too high. So I wanted to come in and really prove myself. I probably took it a lot more serious than some people because of that chip on my shoulder, being an underdog all the time. and I still feel like I got a lot to prove. And getting the MVP of Summer League just probably won a few people over, but I know there's still work to be done. They used to have this league called Midnight League. They not hooping up here today?
Oh, they'll be here. They had it in the free. Oh,
it's free today? We at the Brookfield Rec. It's the rec I grew up playing in. So I got to bring it back home every once in a while. That's where it all started. My man G in the house. They used to turn on the clock and we used to play like games. They had referees, everything.
Nice.
And it'd be like they just came here just so like to make sure like everything went cool. Cause you know how some open runs, people be trying to sneak on and picking up the wrong people. We'll come here and just run everybody, like 12 games.
I told Mike, I said, yeah, Damian was over here, you know, shooting trick shots. He said, yeah, that's all right, that's his job now.
The other day I came up here, I was shooting all trick shots. I threw one off the wall like this. What y'all doing up here? Huh? I started coming up here when I was like 5, 6. I mean, the first time when I really started coming up here, my older cousins, they used to play baseball in those tennis courts out there. And then they'd leave there and come straight over here. And I'd come over here just to get free lunch from the rec. And then we just start playing. And once I knew how to get here by myself, I just started coming up here all the time. And then I started knowing everybody. All the staff knew me. Then I started feeling comfortable, and then that was that. I just started popping up every day. But then once everybody else got older and wanted to do other stuff, I was still coming here. So it was good. And I started playing with the older kids. Started killing the older kids. First game of the season against the Lakers, Steve Nash, Kobe, Ron, Metta World Peace, Paul Gasol, Dwight Howard is an all-star team. So it'll be fun just because I know a lot of people gonna tune in to their first game in the regular season, and it'll be against us. So I'm just looking forward to enjoying it, being on the floor, same floor as those guys. And I know the first few minutes I'm gonna be like, man, that's Kobe, that's Dwight Howard, and Steve Nash. But I really just can't wait to get out there and compete against them because I think it'll be a good way to measure where I am to some of the best players in the league. And it's Halloween. So, I mean, I want to come out and show them what I'm about. And I'm going to attack the game because I know they're going to attack me. And I just want to get respect. I'm coming into the game trying to help my team win and earn some respect.